Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Minutes of Audio. Today we're going to be talking about Cordae's second LP, From a Bird's Eye View. If you like what we have to say about this album, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So anyway, Carl, what did you think about this album?
When I first listened to it, it clicked with me a lot. I think that Cordae, he has a lot of potential, and I feel like that's what a lot of people have been saying about him since he's sort of gotten started. Uh, and but I don't know. The more I listen to this thing, it just kind of falls flat a little bit. I don't know if there is enough really to chew on here as I would expect from someone who presents himself as mainly like a lyricist. That's kind of his shtick. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Uh, it seemed like a lot of these tracks really weren't hitting that hard, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of them had great production,
Mm-hmm.
but it was almost ruined by his subpar lyricism and his overly repetitive hooks throughout the song.
I don't even the production though. Some of the songs just like I guess the production sounded fine, but they just kind of felt boring. Like, yeah, the mixing or mastering weren't bad. It just, I guess maybe like the
It sounded clean, but didn't have too much to offer.
yeah, it just I don't know. Like some of these tracks just kind of felt boring. Um, Even some of the more like, I guess, like
Well,
okay,
to be fair,
mm-hmm,
the reason that the production did sound boring is because usually on albums like this, it's made for the rapper to shine,
yeah.
and he just wasn't able to pull that. So I wouldn't fault it on producers or the production itself. I would give that fault to Cordae more than anyone else.
That's a good point, because and again, I don't know what it is, but it feels like he's lacking almost a charisma or an energy or some sort of I don't know, some sort of force.
Uniqueness.
Yeah, because like I could even see a lot of rappers who have like a more expressive or more like interesting personality shine with even like some of these lyrics. I don't even know if the lyrics are totally the problem. It's just his delivery and like I don't know. It's so strange. Um, but it just doesn't really it doesn't hit. I don't know.
I think some of the songs hit, but other songs
Well,
feel
yeah,
like they
yeah.
should have been cut. This may have gone better if it was a long EP instead of an entire LP.
Yeah.
But the album does start off on a good note, in my opinion,
Mhm.
with somebody named Shola Young rapping on
Mhm.
it, and he definitely had he has a good voice, and I liked how it was a toned back song. It sounded like it was a phone recording.
Yeah.
And then the album slips into the song Gene Michael, which is
I,
an okay song. It's not his best.
I think at least for me, I thought it was one of the better ones on the record, to be honest.
I
Um,
liked it, but I just thought there were some better songs on it.
hmm. I think we
Um,
both agree though the song that follows it, Super, is yeah. It's-
I liked it at first, but like on repeat listens, it's just the hook is obnoxious.
yeah, I don't know. There's just it felt like you said, it felt obnoxious, and there just doesn't feel like there's much substance to it, I guess. And it comes at a really weird place because it's between like you know John or Gene Michael and Mama's Hood, and it doesn't really seem to fit in between those two. I don't know. It felt like a weird placement on the album.
Yeah, no, yeah. Initially, when I was listening to it, I thought the tone would be very different because of that song,
Hmm.
but it seemed more like the exception instead of the rule.
Yeah,
On
it was weird. Um,
Yeah, Mama's Hood was also a fantastic, not fantastic, but for this album it was pretty good.
yeah, it's one of the standouts.
But one of the another bad song on this album was, in my opinion, the song with Gunna Today.
hmm
Anything Gunna's on isn't worth your time. Why do people listen to this?
I don't think it was that bad to be honest. Like at least Gunna's verse, I think it could have been worse, but I don't know. I was impartial to it. I obviously I didn't think it was that great, but Eh, one song I really wasn't a fan of though. And I think it's the most popular song from the album is Chronicles. Uh,
Chronicles with a Little Dirk, right? Oh yeah, I
yeah,
didn't like this one either.
it felt like too pop almost. I just I don't know. I really got that vibe, and I don't. It was too clean. It just I don't know. There's so much about it that I just completely disliked.
And it was so boring. It was just the same guitar riff on
Yeah.
the same beat
Oh, that's what it was. The guitar
for
riff
like
fucking
4 minutes.
sucked. I hated that
3.5.
guitar riff.
It's not terrible, but like, dude, like have that be the opening or
Mhm.
something, not the entire song.
Yeah. Yeah. It kind of just grates on you.
But yeah, following that song is was a very odd combination of people on the song. It was the song Champagne Glasses,
Mhm.
and it has Freddie Gibbs and Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, I had a double take when I saw it.
Cordae. Like, he has two legends and then Cordae. Like, what the fuck?
What'd you think about Freddie on the track?
I thought he was pretty weak on it.
That's what I thought too. I don't know. It seems like he kind of phoned it in a little bit.
Yeah, it's like he listened to the album and he was like, "Oh, so I don't really have a guitar," and then he went into the studio.
To be fair though, to Freddie, I'm not sure if the beat really complemented his style that well.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like,
Not your typical Freddie.
yeah, I don't really hear Freddie on those types of songs as much. And when I do, it's normally when he has his more weaker verses. Because Freddie shines with like a very specific type of beat. I'm not to say like he's a versatile artist. He is versatile, but I don't know that like those types of instrumentals. It just I don't know why you would put him on that type of song.
You know, I don't understand why either.
One thing that I thought was
But
weird, just like the first half of the record really doesn't have that many features, but like the entire last half, almost every song is like full of features. I mean, I don't have a
I think he did that on purpose.
doesn't that seem kind of weird though? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I've seen an album
Yeah.
purposely like kind of stack them up like that. I mean, I don't really have a huge problem with it, but
Yeah, it's an interesting way to have the album be structured,
mm-hmm.
but I would have preferred it to be mixed in a little because, like, you probably could have fit like Sinister in as your third track instead of Super,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's pretty. Another good song was C Carter that I feel like was a stand-up track.
Yeah.
For sure. That and Westlake High, which is what ends the album. Did you listen to the
Well, wait,
disc 2?
does that end the album or does I thought the
Yeah, Parables and Gifted are on the second disc, so they're like bonus tracks.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because at least for me, I thought they were just like a part of the actual record. Like those are just okay.
No, those are bonus tracks. But like the album itself, like the regular album, song 1 through 12, just Parables and Gifted are bonus tracks.
On
What did you
Spotify,
think of the bonus tracks?
um, I thought Gifted was fine. Like it wasn't anything special. I don't think. You know, it was. I guess for a bonus track now, thinking about like, okay, that works.
I thought it was one of the better songs from this album in general.
Really.
Yeah, it's just so catchy. And Aunt Clemens, I love Aunt Clemens.
Wait, your mic cut out a little bit.
I said I love Aunt Clemens.
Oh, okay. I guess you like at the end it kind of skipped, but yeah. I mean, maybe it might change for me now knowing that it's a bonus track because I thought the album just kind of ended like that, which felt weird because it did feel like Westlake High was a more proper ending to it.
Yeah,
For
sure.
What'd you think about the Eminem feature? Because every huh?
I don't know how Eminem manages to like constantly make awful music on trap beats. Like he's been rapping on like trap music now for like 6 years, and he still can't figure out a flow. It's always the same monotone. Eminem.
He has some decent bars here too, but
does he?
I think the one with Dr. Dre and Pills or whatever I thought was nice.
My addiction got me weak-willed. I'm relapsing. I think I can't seem to stop eating beat pills, and Dr. DRE, he keeps giving me refills.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of clever.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing he hasn't said though.
Yeah, but okay, well, he's like...
I'm pretty sure he's used that.
Has
exact, he? I'm pretty sure... I remember multiple times of him making it out like Dr. Dre was giving him pills. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's been a common trope of his.
Wait, okay, either way, though, I mean, you know, it's... Yeah, at the very least, we're not getting a Bornana line, okay? We can...
Yeah, but he says the rap shit is something you'll never see me at, like senior prom.
Yeah, and...
What I mean, the bar is higher than Check and Chong.
No,
when you give them each a bong, I call my stand club a fan because it's unleashed upon.
The worst, though...
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, but fucking beats up on, like, police boutons. No, like, it's an awful... I don't think it's...
The worst one... Okay, the one I like, actually cringed at was the Michelle Obama line.
I'm painfully shy. Now I'm proud of myself. Like Obama's kids, I came out of my shell. Michelle.
Yeah, like instead of like it came out of Michelle, but it was like, oh, my shell.
Yeah.
It is one of those lines where like Eminem fans will be like, dude, that's so creative. Holy shit. My shell, Michelle? Dude, no one's doing that. And every other normal person will be like, dude, come on.
And then he ends his verse off, of course, as when it was my mother, little brother, and me. I told you about being kicked out, 20 degrees, no money to eat. Like, it didn't feel like he was adding anything new. It just felt like the same, not as good Eminem that we've been getting the past few years. Ruining the track again.
At the very least, though, we aren't getting god awful Eminem. You know, we have to take our wins where we get them.
Yeah, but I want to like him. Every time I hear a new Eminem song, I want it to be like, yeah, this is Eminem, but it's just never going to happen.
Yeah. Did we talk about Sinister?
We glossed over it.
Okay.
What do you want to say about it?
I was just going to say I thought the Lil Wayne feature was really good.
Yeah, Lil Wayne, since his last album dropped, I wasn't a fan of him, but the features he's been on this year has been making me look at him with a new eye, because he's been killing it. I've heard him on 2 songs this year, and 2 of the songs he was on have my favorite verses from him in recent memory, so
yeah,
good for Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I don't know what he's sort of like changed, because it used to be very, very similar with Eminem, where, you know, you see Lil Wayne on a track, you're like, ah, shit, you know. But yeah, exactly. Because like I don't know, he just wasn't really dropping dope verses. But recently, he's been kind of killing it. So yeah, you got to give credit to Wayne where it's due.
Yeah, and it feels like a lot of this album, he was trying to replicate West Coast hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
And some songs, I feel like he got the vibe pretty accurate.
Yeah.
And then other songs, I feel like it was a flop.
I know we were talking about this before. I feel a lot more of a J. Cole vibe from him. I don't know why, but his inflection, his sort of tone, even like the way he crafts his lyrics, I don't know, man. I get heavy J. Cole vibes from him, but not in like, I guess in like some of the more lackluster ways that J. Cole of J. Cole's music.
I also got some Kanye vibes from the song's production. From some of the samples. I don't know why.
I didn't really get that, but I mean, I guess that's a compliment, if anything.
I don't know. Coach Carter, that song feels like it wouldn't be a Kanye song, but it does feel like something he could have produced. I know he didn't, obviously.
I could see that. Maybe not like Kanye right now, but at least like some version of Kanye I could see producing that type of song.
He even mentions Kanye in that song.
Yeah.
Back when good music dropped, Cruel Summer. I like that one. So is there anything else you want to say about that?
I don't think so. I think we covered most of it.
So what would you give this album out of 10?
Probably
Well, actually, what I should say is what is your top 3 worst songs?
worst songs. Okay, we're going worst. Champagne Glasses. I mean, not Champagne Glasses. No. Chronicles.
Chronicles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Super. And maybe Parables.
I would say the same, except I would replace. What's the last one you said? Parables?
Yes. Yeah.
I would replace that one with Today. I'd rather listen to Parables than Today.
All right. What about your favorites?
My favorites would be Westlake High, Coach Carter, and Mama's Hood.
And what?
Mama's Hood.
Mine would be Westlake High, Coach Carter, and probably Sinister. So
Sinister.
all up until the
So what would you give it out of 10?
it's between 6.5 and a 6.75. I'm probably going 6.5 to be honest. I know just real quick. I know that we trash on it a lot, but like there is some like redeemable qualities about it.
There is at least 4 songs that make me want to revisit it,
Mm-hmm.
and I enjoy when I revisit it. Unlike Little Sims, like the good songs on the Little Sims album, in
Yeah.
my opinion, were still like a chore to get through. But this one I'll put on while I'm driving because it does sound good.
Yeah, like
Even though it might not be the best.
even like its worst song. There's no song in here that's utterly horrible or like even bad. I think the worst songs in here are just below average. So I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
I would give it a. I was debating between a 6.75 and a 7.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna do the 6.75 because the majority of it I would skip,
Yeah.
but the majority I wouldn't. Like I said, I do enjoy.
Yeah. All right. So, well, that's a review. Again, if you liked what you listened to, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Our next video should be up around Monday, and it should be a review of the album. Shoot, what is it? It's Pine Grove, right?
11. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
called 11:11.
11:11 by Pine Grove. Stay tuned for that, and we'll see you then.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Fuck you.